Hi guys, so tonight's reading is going to be about healing past scars and pain. And we have 4 piles for you. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and your intuition. Pick the pile you're most drawn to. And then we'll get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, there's a need for you to know and understand that even if you came from something rough in your life, maybe in your childhood things weren't so great, and maybe you came from a poor family, or maybe you came from just a really rough upbringing, and there's been a lot of scars and pain in your life. Those scars and pain and everything that you've been through have brought so much beauty within you. You're someone who is a diamond in the rough. Everything may look rough from the exterior, but inside is someone so beautiful and so powerful. And so, I'm going to read this one here first. We have, let your desire to heal guide you in overcoming the past. Accept what was, forgive yourself and others, knowing that this will remove the heavy burden of shadows of blame and what they have caused in your life. Understanding that whatever you came from is what made you who you are today would be very helpful for you. And realizing that everyone was doing the best that they could with the tools they had in the moment they were in as well. And if you desire to heal others, then you have to heal yourself in order to be able to really have a lasting and fully good impact on others as well. Because if we're still carrying around our past trauma and pain, then we project that out onto others, even if we aren't doing it intentionally. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So there's also a need here to understand that releasing your expectations and releasing the idea of a certain outcome in your situation will really benefit you. And just being able to wish for and hope for the best outcome for everyone involved and the highest good for all. Everything that we go through in our lives is part of our path and part of our purpose, and it helps us to get to our true path. All the obstacles we face are just stepping stones in the right direction, and understanding that even if you don't feel it, and even if you don't see it in a physical form around you, that there's a stream of love supporting your dreams, that the energy throughout this universe is all connected. And when you're striving to do the best you can, the universe is supporting you in that. Even if it doesn't always look like it. We have the hawk and we have the oyster. So, once again, with the theme of you are amazingly beautiful. And oysters, how they create their pearls is a little piece of dirt or sand that gets stuck inside of the oyster, and it irritates it and irritates it until it creates this beautiful pearl. And that's all that's happened in your life, is everything that has happened to you has really happened for you, because it created the beauty that you are now. And understanding that you know far more than you think you do would really help you as well. Oh, I left my book on the other side of the room because I was actually going to read the cards out of the book as well. Sorry about that. Knocking stuff over on my way. So for the oyster, patient secret keeper hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is, oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and their life's work. When the oyster card appears, it is important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it that you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see it. When in balance, feels blessed, generous, and masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, gripping, and clams up. To bring into balance, share something. So this is telling you to really open up and reveal your truest depth to the world. Whatever you've been working on is amazing, and there's no reason to think otherwise, because you've been through so much in your life, and you have so much wisdom and knowledge that you've gained from these things, that it would really benefit the world and others to allow it to come out, and to really accept what you are for who you really are, and believe in yourself, and to release any hesitancy in understanding your true worth and value. Also, if you want to help others heal, the best way to do that is to really let out everything within you, all of the wisdom you've gained from everything that you've went through. I should be looking in a mirror when I say this too, because there's times that I don't either. Although I've come pretty far since last year, I had a very high level of a fear of public speaking, and yet I'm sitting here on this video talking to you right now. Being brave isn't not being scared. Being brave is being scared and doing what's right anyway. And you know what's right. What's right is to be all that you can be and give all that you can give to this world, because you wouldn't be entrusted with this if you weren't meant to do it. Watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings, and it is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly and intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much and is suspicious. To bring into balance, have a perspective shift. So there might be a need here to see too that the gifts that you have within you are coming from a greater place. The dreams you have within you are coming from a greater place. Conscious by Jacob Lee is a really good song to listen to. The dreams we have inside of us for a reason. You may also be somebody who's claircognizant as well. Maybe you are able to see a lot of patterns that other people miss because of everything that you've been through. And that's a really important thing. You may not even realize the effect that you have on people around you, and now would be the time to understand that effect. And you have this effect because of everything that you've been through. And once again, like I was saying before, if you don't overcome those things, then you project those things out too. And I know you don't want to be giving anything negative out. You want to be giving positivity out. You want to be giving healing out. And that means that you need to connect more to your intuition, connect more to the things you're seeing and the things that you understand and know, and allow these things to flow freely from your being to the world around you. We also have your peaceful presence calms any atmosphere. Nothing will ever change the beauty in your heart. You believe everyone is beautiful in their own way. So really, it doesn't matter what you've been through. The beauty in your heart is pure. And you won't allow the world around you to change that, which is an amazing quality. You're really able to bring peace and calm to the atmosphere around you. And it's just all in your presence, your energy. You bring healing just by being. and you truly believe that everyone is beautiful in their own way, which is an amazing quality to have. And when you're putting that out there into the world too, do you know how much that heals people around you? To let them know that they are beautiful no matter what. But sometimes we're hesitant to say that because of other people's judgments as well. And don't allow that to affect you. You are very high energy. Your love light fills up any room. Your presence is felt. Once again, yes, your presence is felt. It's felt in the peace you bring, the calm you bring, the love you bring, and the high vibrations you fill every room with when you walk in. People see you before you even come. Nature calls to you now. Take some time to find yourself. Vision quest. You never wait for tomorrow. You know that today may be all you get. So understanding that today may be all you get might really help you as well in moving forward and really having the motivation and ambition and drive to overcome any challenges coming your way. Taking some time out in nature to ground yourself and to find your stability and to really be able to connect to your intuition and your true self and your higher purpose would really help you. Taking that time away from the chaos of life to just find peace in your mind will really help you. Because sometimes other people's energies really get to us and overwhelm us. And when we take that time alone like that, it really helps us to cleanse and clear our energy field. Knowledge and wisdom are keys that will get you far. You have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom within you as well. And taking the time out to study things more fully as well may help you too. There's a lot of information on the internet, a lot of psychology information, a lot of spirituality information that will really help you to heal as well. Even just being here watching this video, I know that you're somebody who wants to heal, and you're somebody that really is looking for that knowledge and wisdom, and you have a lot of that within yourself as well, and those will really get you far. Everything you have learned in your life will really get you far, and everything that you can pick up from learning other things and studying other things will get you far as well. Blessings are coming your way. Stop to smell the roses as you wait. And maybe right at this moment, you're just feeling like nothing has come from everything you've done to heal yourself. Understanding that every bit of work you put in will yield results through faith, trust, hard work, and belief. And patience. Patience is a big key. Everything will come to you for what you are doing now. Take the time to appreciate everything in your life the way that it is right now, because when you appreciate things as is, it brings a lot more abundance into your life as well. And there was a lot of anxiousness when I was actually putting the cards out for this pile. Don't allow that anxiety to overwhelm you. Love yourself for who you are, and don't worry what anybody thinks when you start to express yourself. Everyone is doing the best they can in the moment. Exactly what I was saying earlier. Our parents, the people who are in our lives that are doing things in our lives, and the mistakes they made and the hurt they caused, they were doing the best they could in the moment. They were doing the best they could with the tools they had. They really didn't understand how to do it any differently. Forgive and move forward with an open heart. Are you ready to move forward? You might be the only thing standing in your way. Your hesitancy and your shyness might be the only thing getting in your way. Be open to the blessings coming your way. And twice we've had that in this reading. There are so many blessings coming your way from all of the healing that you've done. Never doubt that. Set your boundaries and speak your truth. And having healthy boundaries is a must. It's a must to have those healthy boundaries. Speak your truth. And allow the people who don't belong in your sphere to fall away. Really just be yourself and don't allow anyone else to walk on you. Don't allow them to overstep you. Don't say yes to things you mean no to. Be truthful, be honest, and be open. But at the same time, protect yourself and your energy. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments. And I'd love to hear it if you have a suggestion for a future video as well. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. On to pile 2. So for pile 2, I think this pile has a lot of energy healing that they're working on and healing their emotions. Also, realizing the amount of luck and protection you have from the universe and the amount of abundance coming your way for the things that you have accomplished at this point and the healing you've done would be very beneficial for this pile as well. So we have, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lenses of love. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So really, this pile, there's a need to love yourself and others from a place of unconditional love, to be able to give the greatest gift of all, unconditional love, and to be able to receive that in return as well, to focus on that, focus on purity of heart. You may also want to do a heart chakra meditation. There's a lot of them on YouTube, and it would really help to cleanse and clear your heart of any negative energy and to replenish the love within. Never feel that you are a victim. You are a survivor. Don't let others define you. Define yourself. Stand up for yourself and for others. Stand up for what is right. If you're still here after trauma and pain that you've gone through, you are not a victim. You are a survivor. You are somebody who's been through so much in your life, and you have overcome it at every turn. You have fought back and you have stood up, and that's what you are. You're a survivor. Do not let others people tell you who you are or what you are. You are amazing. Stand up for yourself, stand up for others, and stand up for what's right. Do not accept less than what you deserve. You speak your truth no matter the cost. You know your worth and that of others. You are a born leader with courage and heart. You move swiftly and fearlessly in all that you do. You love others unconditionally, but you walk away when necessary, and you can love from afar. You notice patterns others miss, connect the dots. Only you can. It will pay off. Your wit and charm always keeps the conversation flowing. So you're somebody who has been through a lot of situations in your life. You know what the red flags are. Do not allow people to overstep your boundaries. You know that you can love people from afar, and you can be there to pick up the pieces at the end of it, but do not allow their self-destruction to destruct you as well. Speak your truth no matter the cost to yourself. You know your own worth, and you know the worth of others around you. Tell them their worth. Tell them your worth. You are somebody very courageous, and you have a lot of heart, and you're somebody who's very fearless. You're somebody who is meant to be a leader. You notice different patterns, and you can connect the dots, and you really can speak in a way that allows others to see this as well. Never believe you're less than you are. Your love of animals is a thing of true beauty. Know your worth and don't accept less. Have confidence, but also respect. So even though you are standing your ground and speaking your truth and not allowing others to overstep your boundaries, don't overstep theirs in the process either. Know your worth and don't accept less, but don't hurt others either. You are full of life, adventure, and courage. So once again, you're somebody very courageous, somebody very fiery and passionate, somebody who really just has a lot of life to them, and really, you should have no problem. I mean, I think this pile is mostly about seeing your true beauty. You may also be somebody who protects animals as well. Lizard and camel. Awaken to the love around you. Sometimes we don't see it past the scars on our hearts. Yeah. Just really starting to see and notice and appreciate the love of others and the love of yourself, and really truly tapping into that and holding on to that and not allowing anything from the outside to distort your view of yourself or others. What if everything ended tomorrow? What didn't you do that you should have? Be grateful for everything, no matter how small. Raise your vibrations and focus on self-care. Your ability to communicate benefits you immensely in your endeavor. So you're somebody who can really communicate very well, very effectively. And apparently that has a lot to do with what you're working on here. And I think a lot of it is setting your boundaries in an appropriate and healthy place, and really focusing on the love around you and not allowing negativity or negative self-talk to make you believe that people around you don't love you. Really start to smell the roses and really truly see the things around you that there are to be grateful for. Focus on self-care. Take the time out to love yourself, to show your self-respect. When you do that, it shows other people how to treat you as well. If you're not respecting yourself, people around you aren't going to respect you either. And that's just the way it works. People are going to do what you allow them to do, which kind of really sounds sad and messed up, but really they don't understand that they're hurting you unless you tell them, right? I've dealt with a lot of that in my life. Lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication of pull back from the bright lights in the big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance a creative project. Okay, and once again, it's about boundaries. If you don't want to do something, tell people. If you don't have the time or the energy, tell people. If you need that time to take out for yourself, to take a nap, or to take a shower, or to go on a walk, or to connect to nature, or to be around animals, or to just have that time to yourself, whether other people think it's